Hi. Video part 2. I forgot to mention also, I am, along with doing the lower part of the back legs and then the feet, I'm also going to be reprinting the chest because I'd like for you to imagine, and for any of those who make other observations that differ from my observations, please feel free to tell me, because I want this thing to be as lifelike as possible. TRACI to be as lifelike as possible. But if you can imagine a dog being able to have this type of motion, be able to reach this high up, I put that mechanic in here with this motor right here to let it do that. But as you can see, it can't go any higher, and that's because I don't know if you see this. Yeah, this ridge right here is blocking it. I didn't think about that. So I need to redesign it to where this has more space, more vertical space, so it can go up higher like it's supposed to. So yeah, there's that part. There's something else I was gonna say. Oh, as far as programming it, so I'll tell you about Let me tell you a little bit about my ideas for programming it. One idea was to just tell every single motor to go to specific angles and for me to just eyeball it all the way. Now, as you can imagine, that would be very hard, but it would be doable. That's the just forcing my way through it type of way. Excuse me. Now, another way is to use something called evolutionary algorithms. Big words. All it means is, and I hope I didn't scare anybody, all it means is instructions that tell the robot, instructions that allow the robot to learn and grow. You can think of it like that. So you can imagine a puppy trying to learn to walk for the first, a toddler learning to walk for the first time. What typically happens, they try to stand up, they fall. They realize their mistake, they might tweak a few things in how they go about standing up, they try again, they fall. They learn from their mistake, they might tweak a few things again, and then try to stand up, they make it, or they get a little bit better. And then they keep doing that over and over and over and over again until they're able to walk, or stand, and then walk. It's pretty much the same thing with evolutionary algorithms, except it's all in software, basically. And in that software, it goes over and over and over again until it achieves the goal that you set. If that doesn't make sense, message me. Maybe I can break it down some more. But that's one method, because that's how four-legged animals or quadrupeds learned how to walk on four legs. Way back when, they started off when they didn't have four legs, and they would slither like a snake. And then as, over thousands, probably millions of years, they grow more limbs, they slowly learn how to use those limbs. Now that's doable in software. It's been done in software in many different ways. So I could do that. But the thing I didn't like about that is, while that would most likely make TRACI walk like a quadruped, it would make it walk like a quadruped. It might not make it specifically walk like a dog, if that makes sense. It'll make it be able to walk with four legs, but it might not make it look as natural as a dog, which is the whole point of this project. So, another thing that a friend, Vincent Timbo, mentioned to me was maybe it would be cool if I had a software that could look at a video or an animal and then be able to tell what parts are moving and how they're moving, and then copy that to its own system. I have no clue how to do that, but that would be an awesome way to go about it. That would be the perfect way to go about it. And then if I did it, or if I found someone who's already doing it, it can be expanded greatly and spread out to a whole bunch of other projects. I can make it like an owl robot and then have it watch a bunch of videos of owls and then it knows how to move. So I'm going to try for that method. I'm currently in the process of doing a bunch of research to see if there's anything like that online. And yeah. So I wanted to mention that, keep you all updated. Thank you for staying in touch while I work on Project TRACI. So yeah. So this time, for real. Good night / good morning, depending on your perspective. # Afro Engineer. Deuces.